All right. I'm not gonna fight anybody.
Fucking Rainbow Road. Holy shit.
You've never heard that before?
No, I've never heard that before, and that shit just blew my mind. It was like when I looked at you and I said, "Oh no, one of my many weaknesses," and you lost your shit.
I remember that.
Still makes you giggle.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Backpacker Lance.
Oh fuck me. So not only did Scotty introduce me to a new game called Can You Text It? I guess.
I guess, yeah, we could call it that.
We'll explain that on the main channel. In the event you're not subscribed there, go check it out. Maybe check it out. We got some other.
Yeah, it'll give you a reason to fucking subscribe. Douche.
Yeah, you showed Ted. So I sent you a message the other day, and you were very confused by it.
Right.
Warcraft on iPhone.
I googled it after you sent me that, and I felt dumb. It was like it doesn't. I assumed you were just talking about being able to play Warcraft on your iPhone.
The Chris Metzen, do you know who he is?
No.
He is one of the heads at Blizzard. So he's been with it since like pretty early on, as far as I know. I think he's actually been there since the beginning. Since like Vikings.
Vikings.
Yeah, they're like that was one of their first ever games. It was shit, but it was it was there. It was a thing. But he was being asked questions because you know how there's Warcraft 1, Warcraft 2, Warcraft 3, the expansions for those, and then World of Warcraft.
Mm-hmm.
They're very different games.
Yeah.
Okay. He said that he's considering making a Warcraft 4, but for iOS and Android.
I don't.
And the fans are in an uproar.
I'm not excited about it. I generally don't enjoy
RTS.
No, well, that
Hey,
and
go up, wait, go back. Turn around.
I've already been there.
No, watch. Don't move.
Oh.
You move. I told you.
Why was I supposed to?
I was going to show you a cool thing. Oh, it's a chingling! It's so cute!
I don't think you can say that on camera.
It's kawaii as fuck! But no, the community is actually kind of fucking annoyed by it.
Well,
and it's like...
I'm just mad that it's going to mobile. That's what...
Yeah, that's why.
Like, I have not had a good... there's plenty of good time killers with mobile games, but I haven't found anything that fulfilled me. I've never played a mobile game and just been like, that's what I needed today.
Well, like, I feel that way about Clash Royale. Because, like, I personally more or less enjoy the MOBA style of gaming, but it's like...
What the fuck, bitch? Well, you're gonna die now. Hope you're happy.
But, like, Clash Royale is fun to me. I enjoy playing it, and it's not just like one of those toilet games, because that's pretty much what phone games are.
A what?
Clash Royale.
Is like a what?
It's like a MOBA.
No, you said a specific word a second ago that I missed. Did you say a Twilight game?
Toilet game.
Toilet game.
It's not like a toilet game. Go
Okay,
down.
don't move.
No, go down.
Well, fuck, you said...
Okay, now go left.
Oh,
You got a sky
I
critter.
saw it.
It's a ceiling critter.
Ew.
It's one of those nose
Yeah,
bites.
it's a fart hoofer.
Catch it. We have to catch it. Name that. Do this for me.
All right, don't die.
Do my bidding. Do it.
That's not your teeth. Well, we know what to name it if another one ever shows up.
Fart hoofer. I'm so happy.
But
Like certain
MOBAs.
games can do fine on MOBAs, like because they redid
Mobile.
the Final Fantasy games, the first few, and they run fine. They, because like it's like what 4 kilobytes in total for those old ass fucking original SNES games. But
fuck.
there's nothing.
I know.
You've been that way, but like I don't know. I'm kind of worried that this is the route that people are starting to move towards, and like. Don't get me wrong, phone gaming is a viable market, but make it viable. Don't go into it thinking that you're gonna make a free-to-play model and hope that everyone fucking spends all their fucking money on it. And
Yeah, no, like
all that shit. Like make the game and then put the microtransactions around it. Don't make the microtransactions around the game.
I would have no qualms whatsoever paying $30 for a game for my phone if it's worth what I put into it. Like, I'll pay full game price for what I'm like. I'll make the purchase. That's not the issue. But like you said, almost everything on the phone is, hey, here you go, play this, enjoy it for an hour. What's that? You're out of energy?
Yeah, one of those things. There was one game that I bought a long ass time ago. It was when iPhones first came to the market.
I hope it's what I'm thinking, because I used to have an iPod that
It was like I had the iPod Touch when the first iPhone came around, and it was a game where I can't remember what it was called. I think it was like Uber Strike or some shit like that. It was a first-person shooter.
Okay, we're
where
thinking
on
of
the
something
left side
different.
and the right side of the screen there were little touch pads for like your fingers and stuff for like left and a right stick. And in the event that you tapped on the center of the screen is when it would shoot, and you could still move around and look and shit. Like, it was good. Like, it was difficult as fuck, but you had to get used to it. But it was a fun and good game.
Now, when the iPod Touch was around, I paid, I think, $20 for. Fuck, it was a sword slasher. It was you could dodge, you could block, and just depending on who you were fighting and how they were fighting you, you could dodge, block, and parry. And then if you parried, you use Dragon Rage. You'd swipe your finger as fast as you can to cut them, and you'd go through.
Tight. Fuck.
Huh?
It's fairy tale. I didn't know that.
Well, see, I was looking at it and I was going to ask you, did you see the movie where that rock girl is...
Go on with the sword thing first.
I can't remember the name of the game, but it was fun. And you play through, it's real short, you play through to the end of it and the boss wrecks your shit. And then your son takes up your armor and your weapons, and then he goes and does it. And then he wrecks his shit. And then by the time you have your great-great-great-great-grandkid, he can beat the boss and you actually win. You start over and it scales way the fuck up. It offered real good replayability. You got new weapons and armor and shit. Why am I still doing this?
That's awesome.
I can't remember what it's called. But Dave and Buster's, you know how they have like the giant fucking touchscreen things?
No.
They ported that onto there. You could play this game with your whole fucking body. Then they can't see that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was a really cool thing.
And
it gave me hope for handheld gaming, like mobile gaming.
the first ever fucking mobile game I played was on a flip phone that my mom
Snake?
had.
Was it
No,
Snake?
no. It was so much worse than Snake. It was something from Devil May Cry,
Oh dear.
right? And it was you know how Shadow the Hedgehog's leveling system worked, where it was like, you beat this level, you get to choose between these three, and then you get to choose between these three after you beat those levels, and then so on and so forth. Like
Sorta.
branching paths.
Sorta. I don't remember the game all that well.
Basically, like, you'd choose a room to go in, and you'd like continuously push the one button on the phone. Like, needless to say, my mom's one button no longer worked after I played this game. But like, you would just continuously beat the shit out of stuff, and it was like there was no challenge in it whatsoever because the enemies were not programmed to attack.
Wow.
So you just stood there. One.
So it was like a fucking. It was a modern day tapper.
It was a cookie clicker.
Oh yeah, but they honestly had no drawbacks. You click it till it dies.
Yeah. And then like you went on to the
and
next
then
level.
the next level you could click a little harder.
Yeah, it was weird.
Do you remember Cookie Clicker or Grandma's Cookies or whatever it was? The game that got one of
What
those.
the fuck are you talking about?
Like, why do you think they called it a Cookie Clicker?
Because there's a game called Cookie Clicker.
Yeah, I'm talking about the one, the Grandma's Cookies, and you click and you sell a cookie, and you click, and then you can get other people to sell cookies, and then next thing you know, you're selling cookies to hell.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Existential crisis has happened across like multiple planes of existence. Like the game gets pretty fucking deep, and it all starts off with you just selling cookies. I want to make sure I didn't fuck up a cord.
That is
Yeah, she's fucking mirrors.
weird.
Yeah, that was how I used to spend my free time. And it got to the point I didn't click. I just checked on the website every couple of hours.
Emmy has this game where it's essentially Cookie Clicker, right? Except like you destroy monsters with clicks and stuff, and it does damage.
Well, I play the
heroes
fuck
and
out of
shit.
I play the fuck out of Tap Titans
It's something like that
because that's
and like she gets power ups and abilities and shit, and then after every monster she kills, she gets gems and shit, so
Yeah.
like, you can buy more characters and upgrades and all that shit. Emmy didn't know what prestige was in games. she had unlocked most of the characters and was really close to beating it. She's like, I've unlocked the ability to do prestige. Oh, what's that? So she clicks yes.
And then
and then everything reset. And she's like,
Yep.
It is the most depressed and monotone noise I'd ever heard come out of a human being.
Like Tap Titans is the same way. I think they're all the same way. You play to a certain extent, you prestige, and then play more. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, Tap Titans 2 is supposed to come out next year, I think.
That's kind of like the basis of what keeps Call of Duty going, isn't it?
Prestiging. Well, see, I have no love for first-person shooters, so you'd have to be the one to get on that rant.
I'm fine with it.
Just, okay. Yeah.
Did you realize he's an electric type, right?
Nope. Oh, he has dry skin. I healed him! Fuck, he knows flying moves?
Type move, because that's
he knows
super effective against electric.
He avoided the... He knows flying type moves?
He whipped up a whirlwind. Whiskey! The safe word will be whiskey. Why are you saying that weird? Why am I saying what weird?
That's enough.
Oh, I love Hot Rod. This is such a stupid movie. I've been drinking green tea. I can go all day, motherfucker. Yeah. I go to church every goddamn Sunday, but you're gonna bring the demons out of me.
I love Danny McBride. God. Have you ever watched Eastbound and Down?
No.
God, I love that fucking show.
Oh.
He was a famous baseball pitcher, and then he loses his edge, and so he moves back to his hometown, and just boy, the shenanigans he gets into.
Fucking, I think the only line from the End of the World, that Seth Rogen movie that I liked was "Hey guys, what's up? I'm a cannibal now." So we just got fucking robbed by Hermione.
Do what?
So, the fucking the End of the World movie.
Oh yeah. See now
when he got raped by the demon and he's like something not cool happened last night.
Let me let you know, I've only seen that movie once. I was incredibly drunk and it was a very shitty bootleg. So I only remember vague details.
That was one of my last times hanging out with friends here before I moved to Orlando. Like, it was the day before I had to move to Orlando to go to university. So I got all the people I knew together, and we all went to go see that movie, and we all fucking hated it. Because I do not like movies like that.
I like them.
Like, I'm not a fan of the Pineapple Express Superbad kind of film.
Superbad I have to be in a mood for, but yeah, Pineapple Express, what's another good one? What's a fucking The Interview?
Yeah, like for The Interview, it was okay. Like, I have to be in the mood to watch it. Like, it's a funny, silly movie, but it's like there's such a thing as too silly, I feel, and it's like I don't connect very well with that.
But you just said you fucking love Hot Rod.
I love Hot Rod.
And you're gonna tell me that's not too silly?
It's not
cool
silly.
Beans. Like, cool beans.
Yeah, it felt like Hot Rod to me felt like one of those those kind of fan movies, you know what I mean, where it's like a whole bunch of people just get together and make something because it's funny. And that's kind of what I felt like Hot Rod was. It was like a whole bunch of kids get together, got their dad's camera, went around and started filming shit, and then somehow they made a film out of it. Like, that's the reason I liked Hot Rod. And then, you know, at the same time, I fucking hate Napoleon Dynamite.
God, me too. And that truly is
so much.
That's a love or hate movie. I've never met anybody that was like, it was okay.
Well, like, catch that. It's actually really cute. I kind of want one.
If it lives.
This motherfucker can learn Dragon Rage. Oh, it's alive. It's making you love
Does this thing evolve?
Yeah.
Into more bubbles?
Yeah. It becomes a 2-celled organism. And then it becomes a 3-celled organism. I shit you not. It becomes a fetus.
Jesus.
One whole fetus. But, like, I like the story behind Napoleon Dynamite, where you never heard the story about it?
Are you talking about how the movie was made?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, that's cool.
Like, how it was just a bunch of kids who won a contest, and they were like, we'll make your movie. And they were like, we don't have a movie. They were like, well, you better fucking make one. And they're like,
Okay.
I can't remember who was behind that movie, but they actually ended up making a lot of stuff after that. Like, going from that, and then, like, that being your foot in the door to kind of get in, is a really weird story. Embrino? Embrino.
Oh,
Is
fuck.
how I'm gonna pronounce it.
Okay. But it was like, it's an embryo. It's...
Should have named it a Bordotron.
But isn't it a robot? What? Oh. I almost didn't see the stairs, and I was going to get really fucking mad. All right.
I think we're going to end it there. Thank you for watching, everybody.
Thanks, everybody. We'll be back.
Maybe.
Yeah, I gotta quit writing those checks.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed that video, be sure to hit that subscribe button, make sure to thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Also, subscribe to our main channel here in the top corner.